your days till June 15th. Goddamn, finally! The Bastard Brothers will be Renegades Tag Team Champions!
Let's show women! What's he want?
This is the shit you cheer for? Are you sick of me now? Well, love me or hate me, I ain't going anywhere.
I've worked too hard to prove myself here, and I'm not going to step aside for anyone. June 15th, Cam Giannis versus Locky Hendricks. Contendership for contendership.
I accept, but I only shake the hand of my peers.
Wow! Get the shit out of him!
Said I was coming for gold, and I'm not waiting. So Mitch Waterman, hold that belt tight, because on June 15th, it's coming home with Tyson Reed.
Tyson Reed, you want my attention? You've got it. You want a shot at this? You've got it. I've seen what you've done to Juicy. I've seen what you've done to Caveman Ugg, and guess what? On June 15th, there will be blood in the water, and it will be yours.
It's been 6 long years since I've wrestled in Melbourne, and now Renegades of Wrestling have a new, impressive women's champion. I'm calling anyone out. If you want to challenge me for this Renegades of Wrestling Women's Championship, come get me.
I've been at Renegades since day one. 3 years ago, I fought for that championship for the very first time against Shazza McKenzie, and I wasn't good enough to be the champion then, but since then, I've learned. I've grown, I've worked hard, and on June 15th, I'm going to step in that ring with Indy Hartwell. I'm going to step in that ring with the best, and I'm going to hang with the best. I'm going to beat the best, and I'm going to become your new Renegades of Wrestling Women's Champion.
Northcote Theatre! Welcome to Renegades of Wrestling Indestructible! Our opening contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. And the referee in charge is Mr. Edwin Lane. Introducing first.
Welcome one and all to Renegades of Wrestling. We're opening it up with a hot tag team match tonight.
Making their way to the ring, the team of Robbie and Walker. Highlight.
The highlight, Kobe Reed and Will Walker have made an impact early on here at Renegades of Wrestling, and tonight here to show why they are formidable as a tag team.
Absolutely ferocious, Mr. Juicy, and at the last show, I don't know if you saw any of this, but these two, they jumped rapid fire. They cost them the tag team championships that they were so close to winning.
And their opponents.
Speaking of rapid fire, here they are. Like I said, they were so close, within inches of winning the tag team championships after a 15-minute hard-fought match in the last show.
The team of Ryan Rapper and JJ Piano. This is Rapid Fire.
Here we go, we've got a packed house here in Northcote Theatre, and every one of them is right behind Ryan Rapid and JJ Furno.
Gagan had arrived. We're here. Hot and heavy to start. Here tonight, Renegades of Wrestling, Indestructible.
What an amazing treat it is for me personally here on the comms tonight. Joined by wrestling royalty. DCT, it's so good to see you.
So good to be back, so good to be back.
And of course, Mr. Juicy, Gino Gambino himself, the man whose resume is so long that nobody reads it, but...
It's not in English, that's the problem.
Tell you what, someone's going to... He's not going to be speaking English after that one.
Big Enziguri, that foot wrapping around the back of his head.
Oh!
Huge basement drop kick right in the corner.
I think it was more in his mouth than in his corner, but we remember it was at our last event that these two, we saw the High Life really screwing over Rapid Fire, costing them those tag titles against the Ambush, and now it's going to be a bit of revenge. You can see the anger still burning in Rapid Fire.
Well, High Life, they've made a point that Rapid Fire, they think they weren't deserving of a tag team title shot. And this is all about proving why High Life are on their way up.
Now, DCT, I noticed they're doing a lot of falling on their back. I didn't see you do much of that during your career.
Oh, definitely.
Can you explain a little bit to me with your experience?
Well, it confuses me because I didn't do much of that. I tried to avoid it, and yet I'm in more pain than anybody else. You know.
I get it. None of these boys were born to see a Carlton Grand Final.
Tell you what a trio to have when talking about emotional pain, especially during Men's Health Month. Please make sure you say something and getting out there amongst your mates. Talking about getting amongst your mates, we've got High Life here, working together as a solid unit. Got the attire matching as well. Looking like somebody vomited up a Cosby sweater on their pants.
I don't think you're allowed to talk about him anymore.
Lighting up Will Walker. Ryan Rapid's got some hands on him.
Ryan Rapid now dropping down behind, go behind switch there. Pushes him into the corner, great move.
So that's great. Cutting the ring in half. See, that's exactly the place where Ryan Rapid does not want to be in his opponent's corner.
Now, gentlemen, you've both been tag team competitors at one stage or another. How important are they? I think it was great of Walker there to swallow a bit of pride and tag out, to not just sit there and go, I can power through this, let's get my teammate in, as he just gets himself back in and invalidates my point.
Well, look, it's really important to work as a team. When you are a tag team, often we see two individuals just thrown together. They're both in there for their own egos. They're trying to do their own little script. But right now, we've got two teams who have worked together, come through the system together, and that's what's going to make this such a powerful tag match.
And the other thing as well is that when you're on the corner, you can conserve energy, you can get your breath back. You don't need to rely on your own gas tank for an entire match. You're there to work with the other guy and rely on him when you're getting
absolutely
beat down, much like Ryan Rapid is right now.
Mr. Juicy here with special commentators can tell us all about gas, but right now we've got Ryan Rapid up on the top. Could he be thinking a superplex here, maybe a Hurricanrana? Not too sure just now. Gino, I see you checking in with the bookies right now. What do the odds say for this match?
Yeah, Ducks run us through the odds, and right now it looks like High Life might be the favourites.
Certainly when you got your opponent in a precarious position like that, but no, he's turned it around.
Yes. And it was high life, high risk, and it has not been high reward for High Life.
Crowd getting behind it here. They want to see Ryan Rapid make that tag to JJ Furno. And there it is. The big man coming in like a house on fire, pardon the pun. Kobe Reed meeting him in the middle with the same aggression. He knows how much is at stake here.
Oh, jeez, nearly took the teeth out of his mouth.
Big knee right to the jaw.
Oh, that curb stop, I tell you, can put you out for weeks.
Yes, it can. Where, as we mentioned before, Gino, Mr. Juicy, is following concussion protocol, which is why unable to compete tonight.
Oh! And how is your head?
I can't just say, why are these kids so good? We're never this good.
I really can't relate to this. Again, there's so much talent right here in the ring. Four guys.
I know.
Edwin's letting this go, but...
Oh, jeez.
Rough landing.
Wasn't it just? But I mean, that's smart move there by Will Walker. You need to separate them. All 4 men were in the ring at a time there. You want to have the numbers advantage.
Oh! And the body control to get that Canadian destroyer. Nearly get caught up in the top rope, but he still nailed it. This could be it.
Oh, I think we've lost all track of who is the legal men here right now. Edwin Lay happy to let it run.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to let it go because at the end of the day, there's not much point getting involved when the referee when it's this hot and heavy.
Looking up pedigree.
Go down, you skinny prick!
Oh, and a go to sleep.
Could be going for dual pins here.
What are we thinking here?
At this point, I don't know. Could be anything.
Both men going up top at the same time. This looks like it's said to be spectacular.
Could be it. In stereo! Oh! Days! What a match!
Here are your winners, Rapid Fire.
That is a huge victory for Rapid Fire, showing that they are on their way up, that they did deserve their tag team title shot. And do you know something, gents? I can see tag title gold in their future.
You have to believe that they're going to be watching very closely later in the show when we have those tag titles on the line. The ambush facing the Bastard Brothers. You got to feel that Rapid Fire will be calling next either way.
The following contest is scheduled for 1-4. And the referee in charge is Mr. Edwin Lay.
Hey, the respect
Introducing first. Being accompanied to the ring by the leader of the cover section, Candy. This is absolute excellence. And Emma.
Are you ready, Jesse? Are you ready? You can never be too prepared for Caveman and Canby. I'm always ready for a rack.
Thank you, Music Man. Northcote Theatre! How we doing? You can do better than that. How are we doing, guys? Yes. Now, I know that you are here for some fantastic, terrific professional wrestling, but I know what you want deep in your heart. And that is to see this man rack him up! Put some poor jabroni in the Cavelock's old news. Caverack. That's my boy. We got a new hold going. So why don't we just bring out this poor sap to get racked up?
Rack 'em up. Often the line said backstage at Wrestle Rock. But a man is here to take on the challenge.
His Renegades of Wrestling debut, hailing from Geelong, TJ Wylde.
Here we have debuting right here is the Black Hole Sun, TJ Wylde, and he says he is coming to consume Renegades Wrestling, and he's coming out of the gates hot.
Bring that belt, DCD.
Oh, he's coming in hot on Anth Cava.
Come on, Cava, come on.
We can see a lot of people out there in the crowd supporting the rack tonight. And Cava firing up, beautiful back body drop, scoops him up. Look at the muscularity, look at the power, the veins, the muscles. Do you remember having them, lads?
No.
not even a little bit.
We were body guys.
A personality wrestler, shall we say.
Not even good at that. As the crowd joins in the count here. Canby leading the charge.
And throwing in a single bicep pose just before he drops him. That's it, double bicep, rack him up.
Oh, boys. Oh, lads. Oh, gentlemen. Here it comes. I'll take over for me, DCT.
Oh, no. Oh, and he scurried out of there. Smart thinking from
TJ Wylde.
A little bit of edging there before the rack.
Tell you what, he was ready to rack him up just then. Oh.
He's caught cover, hooked him.
Yeah. Wylde wasn't going to fall for that line, though. Gets a cover here. Oh.
Goes for the cover, should have hooked the leg.
Well, there was a feeling TJ was going to come in here as a victim to the rack, but he's fighting back and he's showing some guts here.
And just a 2 there. I mean, after that pump up by Canby Corkor, he'd want to make sure that he is getting the victory here tonight. You know, imagine that. TJ Wylde, what a story for him, making the Renegades debut. Is he signalling for a cover lock? The full Nelson?
Well, how many?
Oh, the disrespect!
Not today! Big back elbow.
It's like someone wiping their ass in your face, Gino. Oh, wow. Cover here.
Michael slam. It kicks out at 1! At 1!
I don't know how much longer I can do this, but Caveman Jr. here going wild on cover.
It's falling apart at the seams here. Even Edward's shirt's come untucked. This is very quickly going off the rails.
There we go, he's measuring up cover. What's he going for here? Eats another back elbow.
Oh, beautiful boot there.
Big pump kick from Kava.
Look how nimble he is.
Good.
He can just do everything. Oh, there it is. There's those jabs that I was telling you about, boys.
Team Ellis boxing training going well for Kava.
Straight right hand.
Oh. He's also been doing some training at 8 Warriors Gym. Now he's getting ready now. He's feeling it. The Kava splash. He's got a cavalcade of moves. Huge card tonight.
Going for the right one more time. He's got him up. Oh. No, not today.
You tease, Kava.
Did he rake the eyes on the way through there? Oh, he's hooked him.
Oh, the full bottom. The full bottom. Full Nelson into a slam. The full bottom.
Kava lock slam.
He tapped him with it there. Now he's getting ready for the rack.
Canby is calling for it. He's getting the crowd behind Kava in the rack.
Give the people what they want. There it is! He's got him in the rack! He's got
Ring the bell! Ring the bell, it's over!
Here is your winner by racking and stacking, and Kava!
And to no one's surprise, and Kava is on top, just where we want him!
You've got to give your hats off to TJ there. He tried his best, he tried to fight back, but that Kava rack is just too strong.
The following contest is a tag team match set for 1 fall. And the referee in charge is Mr. Dylan McKay.
I like Dylan. He's
Introducing first.
For an Arsenal.
He's an Arsenal supporter? Sorry. Unbelievable.
See, that's the
Here we go. The glow up.
Here we go.
Charlie Rose and Rochelle Rose have absolutely dominated since they've come into Renegades of Wrestling. And I tell you what, not fan favourites, DCT.
No, not so much, not so much. Well, you see in Rochelle Rogue's hands there you have the burn book. They are not looking to make many friends. They've got each other. Best friends. They don't need anybody else.
Are we in that book? We could be.
Oh, we could be. By the end of tonight, we probably will be.
I don't like us either.
Nah. I would be getting the shovels out for us as well, to be fair. But yeah, it's going to be a hell of a tag team. And These two are very much a tag team in this women's division.
Their opponents.
A stronger unit than just about anybody else.
But they have their hands full tonight. As newcomer Nicole quickly dominating the women's scene here. Not only in Renegades wrestling, but in Australian wrestling as a whole.
Absolutely, just 19 years of age, hell of a talent. On her way up.
And she's being joined by the queen herself in Aysha.
Introducing the team of Nicole and Aysha.
Charlie Rose nearly getting herself in a bit of trouble there. Getting that close to Aysha before the match even starts. And Aysha's got a lot to prove. She's lost the Women's World Championship. And she lost in a multi-woman match to Grant, the new #1 contender in Essendon. And she's got to fight and claw and fight her way back up, back into title contention.
There's a lot of that going on tonight. We've got our 3 title matches here, all of our championships being defended. And throughout the card as well, we've got people with something to prove and also to try and catch the eyes of management to say, hey, after whatever the fallout is from tonight, we want next. So this this tag contest right here, you've got to think the winners, they'll be showing, hey, maybe I'm the one with the right stuff. Maybe I should be getting that next one.
While Nicole meeting all OH&S protocols here in her high vis tonight, ensuring she's visible to anyone watching.
Thank you, work safe, Victoria.
Oh, bit of talk shit get hit there.
Absolutely. Look at the aggression from Aysha. Rounding and pounding.
Well, you've got to think how frustrated Aysha's been. You know, for nearly 2 years, she was the champion. She was the one main eventing our shows. And now tonight, she's having to start at the bottom, working her way back up. Missed out on that title opportunity at last show, like you said. And now in a tag match here, she's going to be taking out a lot of frustrations.
And what a right hand.
Well, this is the biggest problem. When you're on top for so long, the fall is a big one. And you're right down the bottom and starting again. But Aysha is no stranger to pressure.
And it can be mentally very taxing. Again, it is a huge hit to the ego when you are a main eventer and you lose your title.
I mean, gentlemen,
back down the card.
I mean, you guys could talk from experience. Maybe she could just retire for a couple of years and then come straight back to the top.
It works brilliantly.
That's the key. Make them miss you. How can I miss you if you won't go away?
Oh.
Or we could just never come back. People would be happier. Oh, and that was more of a brain buster right there on Charlie Rose.
Yeah, Rose looking very disorientated here. She wants to get Rogue back in that ring. Nicole, fantastic moves here. Cover now.
That's white rope fever.
Ooh. Now, interesting here, we talk about how, you know, the Glow Up are a great team together. I'm actually surprised at Nicole tagging out because, gentlemen, in a sense, you know, when you've got so much to prove and you're not with a, you know, established tag partner, would you want to be in there more, to show out more, to, you know, to be the one that's in the highlights going out to the masses?
I think I disagree a little bit because at the end of the day, you're both there for the common goal. You want the win. You kind of, again, want to start climbing the ladder together. Again, later on in the course, of course, there's going to be some issues in between you two. Once you both go for the goal, it's a quick pin here. But truthfully, it's about teamwork right now. You're not an established tag team. It's time to work together, though.
Yeah. And the smart thing to do when you're in there with someone as experienced as Aysha, of course you're going to tag them in. Of course, you want to see what she can do to get you on top in the match. The smart thing to do is to share the joy, to share the love in the tag match. And, you know, to do half the work.
That's amazing. Let's be honest. Let the 19-year-old do everything, please. I don't want to be there.
Yeah. The 19-year-olds, they're the ones with a future. We can't relate to that.
We're done.
Yeah.
Great power moves there by Charlie Rose.
Don't know how much of a future she's got in this match if she keeps getting beaten down.
Of course, we can see the devastating tag team double moves that the Glow Up have. You know, when they're able to get that double hip thrust, it's almost like a concerto.
Dylan being very lenient with that count in the corner. Do you know, I like him. I'm going to take him home to meet my mother.
Maybe that's why I don't like Dylan, because he's not very good.
What did your mum do to you?
That's for a minor decision.
Ari Nicole trying to fight it. She tried to fight it as best she could there.
Double flapjack.
Have yourself another to do this as we go for the count here. And a 2 count.
I'm struggling here. I lost my voice earlier. I apologise.
That's right, you're replaced by 2 of the best. Not us, but someone else will come in and do commentary.
They'll be arriving anytime now.
Saw Anthony getting a spray tan and I just squealed with delight and blew out the vocal cords. Cover now. This is great work here. I don't think she actually believed that cover would get the victory.
The frustration from Ari Nicole just shoving Rochelle Rogue's face.
But like you want to make your opponent kick out, burn out that energy trying to fight you off.
It takes a lot of energy when someone's got their full weight on top of you and you're trying to get out of it. Even if it's not a 3 count, it's a small moral victory as well. That sounded really good though, didn't it?
It did.
Yeah, that was good.
Have you done this before?
Never. Not in Australia. That's another story. Anyway, here we go. 2 count.
Very proud of you for not spilling any drinks on you before the start of tonight's show. Speaking of people that want to spill the tea, it's going to be the glow up with that burn book over there, a list of names of the people that they want to take out.
We're very interested. Do you think we're on it? Do you think any of us are in that book?
I don't think these women have paid you any thought at all.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
We're semi-active wrestlers.
Listen, you don't want people putting you on a list as she's strangling Ari Nicole here on the middle rope. She's saying there, I am breaking before the count of 5. Charlie Rose very aware of the rules. How much of this show you reckon's going out?
Not much.
Tag there now. And there's that tag team coordination we were talking about, those moves that they work in through together. They're going to have that natural teamwork affinity much better than the A's over there, Aysha and Ari.
Oh, some big kicks to Ari in the corner, and Aysha's just getting frustrated on the corner.
Hey, Dylan, don't you have 5 seconds to get out before a tag?
Dylan's trying his best, mate.
Maybe he doesn't want to end up in the book and he's counting slowly. Your mum's hot bait there. He needs to do a bit better.
Stacking up Ari there. Rochelle Rogue, and you can see in her face she's getting pissed off. Got grind her back down to that rear chin lock.
Ari, time for you to fight up, trying to get the tag to the former champ on the apron there. Ari Nicole feeling it from the ground here, starting to work her way up.
Aysha, the ring general, getting fired up in the corner, but she's getting so frustrated.
Rochelle Rogue wrestling her down, wrenching with that chin lock.
They've done the smart thing here, the glow up. They've cut the ring in half. They're keeping Ari, the young, she's so talented, but she's still so young and inexperienced. They've kept her in the corner away from Aysha. No tag possible. She's going to have to fight hard to get it if she can. And fight hard she will.
Oh, opportunism catching her there with that spinning neck breaker. And Aysha is ready to go.
She's looking like a caged animal ready to pounce here. She just needs the firecracker from Heidelberg to reach over and make the tag.
And it's go time. And Aysha just lighting up. Rochelle Rogue lighting up Charlie Rose. There's press and a ground and pound. Oh, double leg. On top of Charlie Rose, lighting her up on the floor.
Both the glow up in here. Dylan needs to get some control right now. But in his absence, Aysha's like, I'll just do it myself, taking both of them down. Cover.
Big drop kick and a bulldog. Oh, Rochelle kicks out. Dylan's got to get Charlie Rose out of there. Effects of this match you can see on Ari Nicole. Thinking about getting back in the match.
Look at those clubbering blows. You wouldn't expect it from someone of Aysha's diminutive stature, but she is a strong, hard hitter. Nicole in there. Oh, looking for a bit of vengeance from all of that stuff that happened earlier, isn't she?
Looking to the corner.
Meanwhile, Aysha on the other side, hanging up Rogue.
And Dylan's letting everything fly tonight. Oh! Double submission here in the corner. Referee! I would have loved him when I was arrested.
Dylan playing the part of Razor Ray here tonight, not saying anything. But again, it's paying off here for Aysha and Nicole.
Oh, Aysha sending her back to the apron here. She's like, hey.
Hey, but the direction's okay. When you're
I've
the
got
vet.
this under control.
Absolutely.
Aysha is a ring general. I mean, she should be giving out the advice.
Never done a Tokyo Dome, though.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
But she does have a point there of sending her to the apron. There's nothing worse than when you're trying to get a cover and your partner is in the ring and the referee guides them to the outside.
Oh, big hit there. Oh, my God.
The dome protecting.
She falls in. Nicole making the tag here, reaching over. Comes in, ducks under a line. Hooking her up. Oh.
Can she get steady here? She
nails the dream catcher.
The dream catcher.
The dream's over. For the glow up today, Nicole gets the win. Can't believe that.
Incredible work.
Great performance from Ari.
Here are your winners, the team of Aysha and Nicole.
Aysha wants her own hand raised. I don't blame her. She feels like she did a lot of that work, but Nicole is pumped. She is staking her claim here at Renegades of Wrestling.
And hey, this wasn't a singles match tonight. This was a tag team match, and these two did pretty well. But you know, I think Aysha's pretty surprised she wasn't the centre of attention. But sometimes you've got to share the spotlight.
And the Glow Up having a discussion as they're leaving. They are not happy.
Burn book in hand. Can you imagine what they're going to write?
Put Dylan in the book. Put him in the book.
Get him in there.
I wasn't even ready. That was so unfair. We know what Aysha's like, huh?
That meant to
win.
Mister.
We know.
Dylan straight in the book.
Huge victory. Nicole getting the pin tonight with the Dreamcatcher. Great stuff from her and Aysha.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. The referee in charge, Mr. Dylan McKay. Introducing first.
This is JXT.
Respect shown here for JXT tonight. The J-stick, don't point that at me. What did I do, Jonesy?
Hailing from Melton, the J-stick, JXT.
Here he is, the franchise of Australian wrestling.
The man was such a fan favourite. You couldn't go to any show in Australia without JXT's merch somewhere on some fan, and now he's turned to the dark side.
And you know, I understand the frustration. Him and Funtime Phil, they had battles with the Bastard Brothers and they didn't come out on top. And I think he's just, sometimes you get sick and tired of people having fun. You get sick and tired of being the good guy. And he's sick and tired of Jake Andrewartha, as we saw last month in Essendon, jumping him from behind after a big victory.
And his opponent.
And the hero has arrived!
This is your national hero, Jake Andrewartha, OLY.
A true Olympic hero! Give him a medal!
Can I have another one? I want one.
Why do we get one?
I haven't won a championship in about 10 years, so a medal would be lovely.
Just like Marshall Tito going around Yugoslavia handing out medals for no reason.
Exactly.
Here's Jake Andrewartha, your national hero. Another one for you.
What did he do to deserve
Winning. It's a saint.
Wow. When I said to my wife, I'm going to do commentary tonight, and she said, what, do you want a medal or something? And I said, yes. Dreams do come true.
You missed my first Yugoslavian joke too. Sorry, mate. That's right. Listen back on commentary. I'm sure Mikey will leave it in.
Oh,
right.
There it is.
Oh, this is good.
Give the people what they want. Are you ready?
O-L-Y. The confetti bukkake.
Unbelievable. No, come on.
Who's going to sweep it up?
Jumping before the match even starts with the Jake stick.
What has happened to JXT?
Come on. Not even giving him a chance.
That's your former mate.
Yes, you're right. I forgot about that.
You won a tag title with him. You drank beer on the apron.
When was that?
And the match hasn't even started.
That's not what I meant.
Is Jake Andrewartha even going to even be able to start this match?
Is Dylan going to try and take the Jake stick off JXT?
No, him probably not.
No contest. Oh, no. Oh, Jake Andrewartha has other ideas.
He's got the spirit of the nation behind him. This is a man who's used to performing on the big stage while injured.
And we're going.
Oh.
JXT getting right on top, going after that gut that he's already beaten down. Andrewartha still got that hard.
Keeps attacking the guts of the great white pointer, Jake Andrewartha.
There's a lot to attack. So you got to focus on the biggest target. Hey.
Been playing a bit of Mike Tyson's punch out here. Seeing the big target, and he's doing it effectively.
Jake Andrewartha, a giant man standing over 6'5". Takes a lot to take a man down that's that size.
Oh, they didn't even have time to sweep. It looks like he's covered in a golden shower there of all of his confetti.
He's asking for the broom. Dylan finally being useful here tonight.
Sounds like the crowd are very big Sooty fans here.
Wow, it's a long boat.
It's a really good one though.
What a reach. Fantastic. The figure, hell of a crew here.
It seems some sort of a homeless man has jumped in to help finish off the job for JXT here, this vagrant. Oh. Jake Andrewartha struggling to get to his feet here.
JXT insistent that this ring gets cleaned out. That vagabond in the ring.
Seems like a lot of effort. Need a leaf blower. Dylan, get the leaf blower.
Is the sweeper getting gassed? Now he's having a chat with Dylan. All right, we're all good here. We're getting ready to get back in action for this. What has happened? I have no idea.
It's done. All right, he's out of the ring. We're back to our match now.
Thanks. And we can cut the edit in here. All right, working away at the ribs here is JXT. A vicious assault. Still only a count of two. The heart of the nation. He's got a heart bigger than Farlap, which doesn't mean that he's got integrity. It means that he needs to see a doctor once a month. Jake Andrewartha, he's trying to fight his way back to his feet here.
Oh, Farlap, I know that reference.
He was a horse.
Well,
he's dead. But unlike Jake Andrewartha, can you believe it?
Oh no. Oh, come on, Jake.
Couldn't capitalise on that big spinning wheel kick.
Right in the guts again.
JXT showing he's the one with all the stroke around here. Looking for the cover.
Not even hooking a leg, just leaning back on that pin. He really thought he had it.
I think it shows disrespect towards Jake Andrewartha. I think JXT thinks he's a joke.
Thinks he's above him. Northcote Theatre.
I think he'll regret when they make that confetti gesture into a GIF. Jake Andrewartha being barely able to get going here. Just fights back with an elbow now. But you can see he's just really struggling to breathe as we get...
Into an abdominal stretch.
Jake C going old school here. Oh, and flipping off the crowd in the meantime. Oh, I didn't think the finger was going there, I've got to be honest.
Jake Andrewartha, he's feeling it from the crowd here. He's asking for some noise, some support. Get the nation right behind him.
And then has he got the guts? Oh, there's that judo background.
Oh!
Incredible strength there from Jake Andrewartha as he fights back now against the disrespect of JXT.
Oh! Those huge judo throws. See, this is why he's got to remind the people he was an Olympian.
Always was, always will be an Olympian. OLY, picking him up, Olympic slam! Cover!
Got to go for the cover, but he can't get everything.
I think Jake's taken too much of a beating this match. He was just happy to be on top for those few moments that he tried to get a pin on Jake's team.
You could see the pain in his face as he was reaching back to get the pin. Couldn't even bring himself to hook the leg.
You got to think with the size of Jake, if he had been able to just get a great lateral press across the chest, that might have been enough. Oh.
JXT going for, what is that, pedigree here?
Yeah, it used to be called the retweet. Oh.
Down all the weight.
I think I saw his guts just come shooting out both ends then.
Hey, Jake's got hurt too.
Jake, he's feeling it now. Wait till he gets onto his feet here. He started to assert control. He's feeling the momentum.
He's got to capitalise right now.
Oh, where's he going? No. Jake, get down.
This is great.
Get down.
Oh, come on.
No.
What are you thinking?
No.
What are you doing, Jake?
Get down like a bear climbing a tree.
Down.
That middle rope.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Going for a huge elbow drop.
The earth shook from that one.
This was almost the no ring show cover here from JXT. Oh.
Only a two, and you can see the punishment from this match on both competitors.
Could you imagine if he had landed that elbow?
I thought he was going to go for a moonsault.
I thought he was going for a moonsault as well.
Whoa. The X goes up. JC signaling this one is over, but the crowd still chanting OLY.
Oh. It's the battle of the initials here. Jake Andrewartha with that back body drop. Perhaps looking to go charge in at JXT.
Look, Dylan hasn't seen this, but we have at the commentary desk.
Oh, and he eats the...
He's got the stick!
Oh, again.
Dylan, what are you doing? He's looking for a crew member to hand over the turnbuckle pad. JXT stacks him up and his feet on the ropes. Come on.
Hey, Dylan.
Your winner, the J-Stick, JX.
So much disappointment here for the crowd. Nobody wanted to see their national hero lose. But JXT, he is one crafty bastard. Pulling the turnbuckle pad, rolling him up, feet on the ropes. Hey, behave yourself.
That's right. Would you look at that? A new Renegades of Wrestling world record has been broken. Because, Jake, you're world record holder, and Renegades of Wrestling, I am your new national hero, the franchise of Australian wrestling, JXT.
JXT calling himself our new national hero.
Well? What? What do you mean, what? This is you preparing, is it, for the ambush? Renegades, Tag Team Championship belts on the line, mate?
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess based on Renegades social media, the entire tag division is just rapid fire, hitting that Canadian destroyer over and over again. Hey!
Now you listen here, crackers. You listen here real close. Those little fucks, the ambush, have been fucking with us. They've been passing over us. They've been dodging us. There's no men in this tag team division. We're men. We deserve those belts. We worked for our spot. Get it together.
You're right. And you know what? Even if we don't deserve those belts, we're gonna fucking take them. Here's the deal. At the start of this year, we set out on the mission to destroy the ambush. Turns out immigration did a lot of the work for us. There's only 2 guys left. Aysha's lost her belt. Emmons been shipped overseas. Levi died on the way to his home planet. It's just Jarvis and Murdoch. And we have waited too long to get our hands on you and those tag belts. We are gonna fold you up like a couple of Riley Reeds, and we are gonna have our way with you, and we're gonna take those belts. Tell them, Brother Gore!
We're gonna take those belts. You little boys have no idea what's in store for you. You battled children. You battled freaks. You never battled the Bastard Brothers, the 2 manliest men in existence.
The time of the children's table being the priority at Renegades is over. It's time for salty old veterans to assert their egos, and that's what we're gonna do. Ambush, your tag reign. Your reign as an entity finally ends at Northcote Theatre this Sunday, and it's about fucking time, we present to you your new Renegades Tag Team Champions, the Bastard Brothers.
The following match is a tag team contest scheduled for 1 fall. And it is for the Renegades of Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Introducing first.
And here's 2 of the most dominant wrestlers to ever walk that aisle. Right here in Renegades of Wrestling, the Bastard Brothers.
The thing I love about Crackerjack and Gore is they're not even the toughest brother in the family. There's a 3rd brother that used to wrestle, Logan, and I tell ya, crazier than both of them. Combined.
But these 2 look fired up, they look jacked up, they're ready, they're going for these tag team championships. And they've been waiting so long to get their shot at the tag team titles.
And their opponents.
And speaking of the tag team titles, so far, the Ambush have held the Tag Team Championships for 508 days. They have beaten JXT and Funtime Phil. They have beaten the Velocities for those tag titles. They have beaten Rapid Fire, BDE, the Physicals. And here they stand, the Tag Team Champions of Renegades of Wrestling.
We're the tag champs for a reason, baby! We over 500 days in these belts! They're not going anywhere! Not to some dumb, ugly-ass people like them! They stay with
Jarvis and Murdoch are coming in. They're actually looking more confident than I expected, Juicy.
Well, you've been holding the tag team titles for that long, you definitely have confidence behind you. They feel like they're walking into this already the winners. They've got no fear of the Bastard Brothers.
Can you believe how small Jake Andrewartha's penis looks? Slipping drawn.
Just have a think about how long the titles have been on their waist, DCT. How could you not feel confident walking into this?
508 days. Unbelievable, and the talent in this ring. It's just astonishing. I think we're in for a war tonight. Here in Northcote, they're not loving the ambush, I'll tell you that.
Why specifically Jarvis? Look at his face.
Introducing first, the challengers. They are the #1 contenders. The team of the Snucking Gore and the Mad Bastard Crackerjack. They are the Bastard Brothers. And their opponents. They are the longest reigning tag team champions in Renegades. The team of Murdoch and Jarvis, the Ambush.
Well, they're not scared to take it. And then Crackerjack and Goro straight in.
He's get out of there. Get out of there.
You want a reaction? You got one, boys.
So,
holy goodness, gentlemen, I nearly got caught in a calamity there.
Straight off to the races here, fighting on the outside. And you don't want to be trading hands, you don't want to be trading kicks with Gore and Crackerjack.
Yeah, but the Ambush have shown, even though they're a pack of arseholes, they have shown time and again that they are up for a fight. Look at Murdoch, the size and the thickness of that man. You got to believe he'd be able to deal some damage with his blows. And then you got to wonder, could it be the youth, the wiliness of Jarvis? You know, he's got a great age gap over the veteran Crackerjack.
Oh, those educated feet.
Oh, jeez.
But that is an educated forearm.
Oh. Look at him, he's ready to take them both on. Murdoch clobbering at him, it's not slowing down Gore as he chokes out Jarvis.
And I don't know if you heard this, but Gore's screaming, die, at Jarvis.
I didn't know
he's getting off on it.
I didn't know he spoke German.
Oh. The Jarvis.
That's the Jarvis.
Back to the action here.
Alright, kids, come get your dinner.
Crackerjack now. He's ready to take them both on at once. He's used to taking on two at once. As he gets ready here in the ring, ducks under an arm there, poke in the eye, a great equaliser. There's another one, got them both, swing and a miss from Murdoch. Oh! Sack tap, oh!
Glancing blow. It's a blow. Oh! Nothing glancing about that one. The full weight of Jarvis powerbombed onto Murdoch. He couldn't kick out.
Now, if he had a powerbombed Murdoch onto Jarvis,
dead.
Would have been Bane on Batman stuff.
Murdoch built like a bowling ball, round and 3 holes.
Oh, shot there by Jarvis. Looks like that Crackerjack was maybe looking for spinal tap.
Back suplex, neck breaker.
And this is why they are that good. This is why they've been champs for 508 days. They have a very clean process when it comes to being a tag team.
Oh, absolutely nobody's better in this promotion at cutting the ring in half, at taking over a tag team match.
And no disrespect to Crackerjack, but I'd much rather be in there with Crackerjack than Gore. But it's a bit like the frying pan in the oven. You don't know which one you want to end up in, but right now they've made the right choice.
Either way, you're going to get burned.
It is, isn't it? I mean, you know, Crackerjack, he's definitely, you know, you can see the size.
Oh, the grapefruit claw.
Right in his plums. Thankfully, he was that close to Jarvis, able to make a quick tag.
Big right hands from Jarvis.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Jarvis going straight for the throat here.
Oh, wouldn't you? I mean, he's got a fistful of nutties.
Yeah, absolutely. When you've got a handful of nuts, you've got to go for the throat.
That's a very deep remark.
Again, this is nuts heavy.
I have not seen this many coin purses being snatched since I was on Crime Alley.
Almost 30 nut grabs.
Big chop to Crackerjack. You don't want to be taunting Gore. You don't want to. Edwin.
Oh, jeez, the respect he must have for Edwin.
Alarm
and understanding.
Oh, jeez, Jarvis ate that turnbuckle, but able to get a tag to Murdoch. Oh, Jesus. Gore just like a brick wall.
The thickness, the strength of Gore.
They call him the Snuff King, Snuff Daddy, Mr. Natural Gore.
Mr. Natural?
Oh my God, picking up his own brother. Oh!
A miscommunication from the Bastard brothers.
Jarvis taking advantage, Murdoch rolling out of the way, and this is where these two are the absolute veterans in the scene. Veterans.
Murdoch's got the staple gun.
Oh, jeez, he drilled him.
Right to the head of Crackerjack, taking advantage of the distraction.
Did you hear that come off Crackerjack's head?
And I think Crackers, he made the right move there and rolling out of the ring, but it now leaves Gore in a 2-on-1. He can't get pinned, but now Gore, the man disadvantage. I mean, Gore doesn't seem particularly bothered by it.
Diving clothesline from a standing position.
Oh, Crackerjack might be busted open here. Oh, no.
Oh, we've seen this time and time again. Crackerjack been busted open. And you've got to remember, Crackerjack has that permanent brain injury. It's a miracle that he came back to professional wrestling. Retired for over 4 years.
Over 4 years, goodness me. I mean, I feel Edwin needs to get control here because the ambush have been doing a double team for how long here? Setting up now. Oh! Gore picking them both up. Murdoch slips out the way. Jarvis trying to suplex Gore on his own.
Not a good idea, but he slips round the back.
Maybe he was hoping Gore would mistake him for a Make-A-Wish kid and be generous.
Well, Crackerjack is out at the moment. He's pissing blood on the outside. He has no idea where he is, and Gore's in a bit of trouble now as Jarvis got that tight around his neck.
Again, Crackerjack, like I said, he has been retired already from a head injury.
I don't believe I'm going to say this, but Gore's in trouble.
Yeah,
and not just with the authorities. My goodness. Oh, setting up for this cannonball. This will actually make a large dent with the kick on the apron as well at the same time. This is why they are tag team champions and may still be.
Crackerjack has not recovered. He is falling to pieces on the outside.
Oh boy.
And normally in this situation, you're getting beaten down in the middle of the ring. You want to tag in your partner. You want the guy on the outside to be fired up, feeling healthy, feeling ready to go. But Crackerjack is a bloody mess.
There's no need for swearing, but yes, I agree with you. Gore now back to his feet. Murdoch just getting him there so he could tag in Jarvis. Jarvis has really got to love this here. When he's got his opponent down, someone like Gore can now have his way with him. The shots that earlier may have just amused Gore now may have a bit more effect.
So rare to see anyone being this dominant over Gore, but
oh no,
he's not even registering these shots. And look at the hands.
Quick hands by Gore.
The speed, the explosiveness that he comes out with.
Crackers has only just made it back to his corner, but barely.
Yeah, I don't know if you'd even want to tag in Crackers right now.
Springboard, cutter.
Didn't get all of it, but it may be enough.
Nearly bringing Gore down on top of him.
Crackerjack finally makes it back to the corner. Jeez, he does not look in a good condition.
He's barely able to slap the turnbuckle for encouragement.
But think about how many times we have seen Crackerjack, a blood-covered mess. and he's still managed to fight back. He's still managed to come out on top.
I know, Mr. Juicy, you have had wars with Crackerjack. You can attest to that fighting spirit when it seems like he's down and out. He's got something else.
Oh, and a shot right to the head of Crackerjack, and he caught his head off the apron on the way down.
I don't know how to explain Crackerjack at all. It's just non-stop barrage. He just doesn't want to give up. And Gore's got the same mentality.
Oh, huge. These educated feet from both men, and Jarvis making the right move, the veteran move, getting the hell out of there before another kick comes to his head.
Gore was ready for him, but Murdoch there just too strong. Getting some more teamwork ready. I mean, I feel that Edwin's just letting them do this at this stage because he thinks it's a fair fight.
Well, what's Edwin going to do? Oh, Jesus, Jarvis!
Oh, 2 huge kicks from the ambush. This could be it.
Oh, Crackerjack was trying to get in there, but unable to find his feet. It's a good thing that Gore is just that much of a tough bastard brother. That whole family is cooked, all of the bastards.
I was just saying it. They're not even the 2 craziest brothers out of the pack.
I mean, then of course there's Cracker Jill. You know, we've seen you know, what she's done to you in the past as well, Mr. Juicy. Look like they're setting up here. Oh, this will be it. The package pile driver into the stomp. They're going to bury his head in the dirt.
Jarvis says there's an issue.
And the power of Gore.
Jeez.
All the way flat, and he just tossed it like a sack of potatoes. And here we go. Crackerjack tagged in.
Crackerjack ready now. Goes for the Britney. Hits it. That's winning World Championships. Can it win him tag titles here tonight? Oh, he's not done. They don't want the win just yet.
Oh, they've got a plan. Is it going to work?
Hoisting him up. Oh! And the Dominator right up. World champion! World tag team champions, they did it!
Can you believe it?
Over 500 days!
Here are your winners. New Renegades Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Boston Brothers.
Over 500 days, it's finally come to an end. This dominant tag team reign has just been smashed by the Bastard Brothers.
And so it ends, the reign of the ambush. They are now the final piece of the puzzle. The tag titles are gone. The Bastard Brothers have pried it out of them. They are your new Renegades Tag Team Champions.
Jarvis and Murdoch looking absolutely devastated.
Hell of a reign. Hell of a reign. 500 days. That is incredible. You know, we know what sort of people they are, and you can always hold that against them. But what you can't take away from them is the amount of competition that they faced and fought on. It is so hard to win championships, even harder to hold them, and they did it for 500 days. But now, the Bastard Brothers are your champions.
I was humiliated by Sam Giannis. Do you like seeing me humiliated?
No.
Is this too much for you, Hector?
No.
So why did you allow me to be attacked?
I didn't.
I want to give you the world, Hector. Do you not want the world? I want to be proud of you, Hector. Do you not want me to be proud?
I do.
On June 15th, I have to get my hands dirty. I don't want Sebastian Walker to even see what I'm gonna have to do to become the winner takes all. Is that on me?
No.
At Renegades Indestructible, are you going to prove yourself?
Yes.
Are you going to be better?
Yes.
Prove it.
have the upbeat music of the aspirationalist, Locky Hendricks, a man you know very well, Mr. Juicy.
A long history between Locky Hendricks and I. We went to war at We Choose Violence, Renegades. That cage match forever marked in history now, but the aspirationist has moved on and he's looking towards the future, and that future in his mind is gold.
Absolutely, Locky winning the Renegades Rumble. To him, it's only a matter of time before he becomes the World Heavyweight Champion. As he calls himself the foregone conclusion. And at ringside, one of the most intense wrestlers in the Renegades. We've got Hector Jones.
From the Hellenic Republic himself, he's made his way to grace our presence and take on Locky Hendricks here tonight.
And he's ready to say Carly Spera to the beautiful crowd here in Northcote. Yeah, I've been to Grace a couple of times.
Fantastic entry to Eurovision this year.
Oh, absolutely.
Very enjoyable. How'd you guys go? Yeah. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah. I think we got a couple of, you did points. No? Still zero? Still zero. Every year.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. The referee in charge, Mr. Dylan McKay. This contest pits number one contender versus number one contender. Winner takes all. Introducing first, being seconded into the ring by Hector Jones, this is the aspirationalist, Locky Hendricks. And his opponent, hailing from Oakley, this is Sam Giannis.
Coming out hot straight into a headlock takeover. Head scissor. Oh, back into a headlock takeover from Sam Giannis. And gentlemen, I must say, conspicuous by his absence tonight is Sebastian Walker.
Well, yes, I did see a promo put out by Locky Hendricks earlier in the week. He said that he has told Walker to stay away because he doesn't want Walker to see the viciousness he's going to put upon Giannis tonight.
Well, Giannis here to say Tika Niskalaisi to Locky as he takes him on. It seems to be in control early. Locky came in maybe with a bit too much emotion. Took a big swing at
That is
Giannis.
fantastic work by Giannis.
Incredible.
They are just sitting right back down into the side headlock.
We know that the aspirationalist likes to consider himself a bit of a student of the game. You know, he would really fancy himself in this sort of a hold-for-hold type situation. So Giannis getting the better of him like that is really got to be eating away at Locky.
Well, sometimes you really want to prove that you are a competent, incredible technical wrestler. And let's be honest, a lot of people have doubted Locky Hendricks over the years, but he's come a long way since Loverboy.
Yeah, he's come a long way since people overlooked him for things like tryouts and that sort of stuff, and now getting a roll up here.
And tonight he's got to have his technical game on point, especially against someone like Sam Giannis.
Oh, big swing and a miss. Giannis hooks him up there. We're going to get him over for the pin. Hendricks may actually be the stronger of the two, but Giannis had the leverage there.
Opa. Oh, straight into a small package.
Sends him off the ropes. Great shoulder tackle there by Giannis. Gino, as our special ethnic commentator here tonight, what does Oppa mean?
Great question. It means Oppa.
Thank you so much. This is why we pay him the big bucks here on loan to us from New Japan. Here's Mr. Juicy. Shout out special to Chris Carlton there.
Chris Charlton. Carlton, Jesus. They haven't invited me back either.
Carlton?
They're not doing too well. And neither are the subs from New Japan World. But here we go as Locky over the top rope.
And see, he's abandoned his game plan early. He started throwing right hands, left hands, but to no avail.
Oh, great dive.
Good suicide dive to the outside.
Giannis looking to treat Locky like the Ottoman Empire in the 1800s. 500 years of Turkish rule, basically. I'll talk about it later.
I look forward to the YouTube videos after the show. Stern words there between Hector Jones.
Oh, but that was just a distraction. That was just the distraction that Locky needed to capitalise into that drop kick.
Gentlemen, it must be so hard because you know going out there, you don't want to get distracted by who is on the outside. But when I guess when he's a foot away from you, it's a bit hard, isn't it?
Yeah, we talk all the time about the intensity of Hector Jones, and you don't want to take your eyes off him. You don't want him to be sneaking up behind you. You don't want him to capitalise. You don't want to give him any opportunities.
Well, quite simply, it's another chess piece on the board that you've got to worry about. Locky has bought him out, you're right, he sent Walker away, but the truth is Hector Jones still exists, he's still out there, and it's something Giannis has to be aware of.
Count of 5 now, and we said, you know, both these men have a #1 contendership opportunity. We saw that Giannis won his in a scramble match. Hendricks won his from winning the Rumble that we had a few months ago cover here. And now, with that loggerhead, you know, Locky calls himself the aspirational, says it's a foregone conclusion that he's going to get the championship, but he wants to take care of someone else that could thwart his plans, someone else that could lay claim to that title.
Oh, absolutely. And in professional wrestling, we don't have interim champions. No. We don't have interim #1 contenders. There can only be one.
Oh. Did he catch it on the head there at all on the way down? Aspirations very slow to move and looked for a cover here.
May have clipped a knee in the back of his head there.
It's always such a dangerous environment there in the ring. Now, I have been told by management that whoever wins, you know, this is going to be winner take all, which means they will get that Rumble shot, which is you can cash in for a title shot whenever you choose.
That's a dangerous tool to have in your tool belt at any time that you feel ready, even when your opponent down. It could be over here though. Great kick out there by Giannis, but it's in your tool belt. Your champion, whoever it is at the time, could be down and out and you can cash in. That's a big power to have.
Something, look, I mean, we've got that world title match happening later tonight. Whoever wins this match could come out there, they could make themselves part of that and make it a three-way. They could jump the champion on the entrance ramp, throw him in the ring and start a match. There is boundless opportunities for the victor.
Locky Hendricks here with a veteran manoeuvre. Got that rear waist lock on, wearing down Sam Giannis. He's hooking him up. Could he be setting him up? Yes, setting him up top.
Giannis trying to fight back.
Yeah, as he needs to be. It's danger when you're up there. Could be a superplex, anything like that. Crossbody there, takes the aspirationalist down, but you can see that it's still wounded Giannis there.
He just went for something. He knew he had to fight back and he was able to. He got Locky Hendricks down, but still paying the toll for the fight earlier.
Referee Dylan going along, checking if both men are able to continue. Oh. Beautiful back elbow. Clothesline working over him in the corner now is Giannis. Sends Hendricks over to the opposite corner, comes charging in. Hendricks gets a feet up. Giannis catches him, sends him to the outside. Clubbing blow to the back of the shoulder blades. Hooks him up and drops him down. Looking for a quick cover here. Oh.
that could have been it, being dropped in the back of his head from that elevated reverse DDT.
Now, Mr. Juicy, you more than anyone, I think, would be able to speak to the tenacity and the fight that the aspirationalist has. It takes a hell of a lot to put him away, doesn't it?
It's just like a pit bull with a bone. It is impossible to break his stride when he's got something set in his mind. I've fallen victim to aspirationalist before, and right now it might look like he's down and out, but he's just got fight in him.
Cover now. And then DCT, you were number 2 in that very rumble where he won the shot. Hendricks was number 1. You nearly made it all the way end to end yourself.
Absolutely, and I'll tell you something, 40 minutes in the ring with Locky Hendricks is going to wear you down. And my gas tank has never been great, but I was struggling that night.
If you need help with your gas, Gino is right there. He'll hook you up. Hendricks now rolling him over, picking him up for the suplex. Oh, fisherman suplex. That is beautiful. Oh,
and this is it. The explosiveness he's got, the power in that suplex. That could have been a 3 count, but Sam Giannis has got so much heart in him.
Hendricks going to the top. We don't see this from him very often at all.
High risk. Is it worth it when everything's like, oh, jeez. No reward there.
Just batted the Sav right into the middle of the match. And Giannis Rowland pulls him up. My apologies.
The Gator rope with that leg hooked in the inside. Oh! Driver. That's got to be it.
Oh, jeez. I have to wonder if Giannis was able to get his legs over the top of Locky's shoulders for that pinning combination there. He may have had it. Well, it looks like he's trying to hook him up now. Looking for an armbar perhaps. Hendricks getting to the ropes really quickly.
Didn't break the contact at all after that pin. Straight into an armbar attempt. Oh. He knows how much is at stake in this match. He knows this could be the one chance to get to the World Heavyweight Championship. Both men up top here.
I mean, we saw Giannis's former partner, Levi Nixon. He was able to go on to win the Renegades World Championship. That's got to be burning him up inside, knowing that your former partner has achieved what it is that you want to do. I mean, Gino, you would have experienced a bit of that early in your career, seeing some of your former friends go on to win the gold. How much does that just burn the desire inside of you? As we wait for Giannis here, cut off the top.
A huge cut, that's got to be it.
Yes.
After wearing them down with all those chops on top.
Yes, Mr. Juicy, how much does it burn inside?
It's funny you say that. I've watched former tag team partners become World Heavyweight Tag Team Champions in WWE. I've seen them enter the Royal Rumble matches, and to be honest, it just makes you want more. The hunger and the desire that both these men are feeling right now, you can see it in their faces. Someone wants to win here. It just depends on who wants it more.
Oh, I thought he was looking for the souvlaki knee. Hendricks now, he's going for the chicken wing, the crossface. I've seen him put people away with this one. Giannis reaching out for the ropes here. Oh, but Hendricks hooks the arm. That's fantastic.
Smart.
He's hooked it under, trapped it with the body, looking for the scissors now. Oh, Giannis in big, big trouble here. It just talks away at your shoulder and then ripping at your neck as well. It feels like your shoulder's being separated.
And Giannis making the smart move there. Wriggling out of that body grapevine.
Look at that wrist control that Hendricks has got from behind of that right arm. That is fantastic.
What is that? Right shoulder.
He's able to grab it with his mouth there. That's the determination of Giannis.
Unbelievable. Giannis, he's doing everything he can to stay alive in this. He knows what it's worth. Locky's starting to feel the frustration, but sometimes that's the fuel he needs.
The crossface chicken wing is one of those tried and tested old holds, the ones that the veterans love to stretch you in. Sometimes all you can do, I mean, he's literally broke the hold with his teeth.
Yeah, anything it takes, because he wants to be the one, the number one contender.
And this is where Locky lets himself down. He's laughing in the face.
Is he going to slip?
Oh my! Echoed throughout the Northcote Theatre.
Payback's the bitch, but look at Giannis. Giannis is saying no.
He's firing up.
The Hellenic Warriors are working.
And the power, Locky running for the hills, but he hasn't quite made it because he's getting the piss beaten out of him by Sam Giannis.
Beating him down as if he was a man from the north. Giannis onto Hendricks there.
And nobody's happy to see that getting broken up. They were rolling into the ropes.
Oh, Dylan!
British Dylan!
The The crowd roars their approval. Giannis now, he's looking for the armbar, a crossface. Hook the omoplata. Rings for Sutton. Hendricks,
He's tapping, but there's no referee. He's tapping, there's no referee.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
There's no ref. The ref hasn't called it. It's not official.
I can't. Giannis realising it now, the anguish. He had him beat.
Locky Hendricks.
No.
Luckiest man.
Hector.
This is what I was saying. You never want to give your back to Hector Jones. And sliding right out. He doesn't want to get caught. He doesn't want to cost the match for Locky Hendricks.
And here comes Edwin.
And here comes Edwin Lay.
Too little, too late. He's missed the tap out. Hector has done his damage. And Hendricks looking like the cat that got the cream. Setting him up now. He's going to be one Brittany away from one step closer to the foregone conclusion. Suvakni!
One more. He's pulling down the knee pad. He's exposing those bones.
He got him! He got him! He got him!
Right to the jaw. And the foot.
Put on the rope.
Has he done it? That's it.
Did he do it?
I mean, Hector Jones got the foot on the rope, but the referee missed it.
They didn't see it. They didn't see it. Well, there's a discussion between the referees. What do you mean, Dylan?
And Dylan's saying no. Beach, do you want to get the official decision here?
Why don't you drop?
And it's looking like Dylan has called off that.
Well, they're both referees. Who's the senior?
What's going on here?
So what is the decision?
Well, we saw a foot on the rope, but we thought it was quite late.
Dylan is the official of the match. He makes the final call. And he came to and...
No. What we saw...
Is the match going to continue?
Restart the match!
Hang on. Edwin,
what's the call, mate?
Yeah, come tell us, Edwin.
Here's the first ref. He did see the pull on the rope, so we're going to have to restart.
There it is from head official Edwin Lay.
Dylan and Edwin Lay.
No, you're not.
This match will continue. Oh, so close with that inside cradle. And Hendricks with one of his own. Oh my God, that's too close to call.
Feels like we're in sudden death overtime here. Giannis holds the ropes, avoids getting rolled up. Jumps over the Brittany. Looking to roll him up here. There's the feet on the shoulders.
Double. Shoulders are down.
Can you believe it?
Oh, I don't think anybody's happy with that.
Here is your winner, and the one true #1 contender, the aspirationalist, Locky Hendricks.
It was all on the line tonight, and I'm afraid Sam Giannis is going to have to say Kali Nikta to his #1 contendership shot.
He had it. He had it won. We announced it. We rang the bell.
I thought it was done. Edwin had made the 3 count, but you're right. Dylan is the senior referee in that match. He's the first. And he did not see the foot on the rope.
There's no need for this.
Come on, Locky.
Oh, how cathartic is this, boys? Oh, isn't it funny? It was funny last show, wasn't it? Laugh with me.
You're laughing over yourself, mate.
Oh, it's funny when he does it, but when I do it, oh, it's bad. Isn't it, DCT? Isn't it, Jano? Do you remember what I did to you in there, Jano, huh? Huh?
Stop that. Easy, big fella. Easy.
And Hector is relentless.
Very good. I tell you something, that voice goes through you when it's in a headset. So unnecessary.
Hector Jones was told he needed to prove himself.
He's going to break his arm.
Yeah, we're locking in an anaconda vice here. Come on! Enough! Enough! Yeah. Come on.
Nah, this is...
Get someone over here to break this up.
Where's
This is
Edwin?
overkill. This is overkill.
Bring that bell, beast. Do something.
That's all I can do, really.
Already won the match. What more do you need? Come on! Enough!
Fresh, get in there.
He proved his point.
He's already the #1 contender. What more do you want? What more do you want, Locky? Jesus Christ, what a prick. Excuse my language.
And it's absolutely just ruined the tone of the show. The fans are disgusted at his behaviour. Hector Jones trying to prove something to somebody.
Don't need this. You're better than this. You're better than this.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. And the referee in charge, Mr. Dylan McKay. Introducing first.
Well, a man who is no stranger to the Australian wrestling scene. Robbie Hart has been a formidable opponent for many across this country.
This is the darkest soul, Robbie Hart.
Absolutely. And I think this is going to be one of the hardest hitting contests of the night here in Northcote.
And his opponents.
And here we go, business is about to pick up.
And one of the most popular big men in wrestling, Ugg.
This is Caveman Ugg.
And even Robbie Hart's smart enough to know to clear the ring when Caveman Ugg comes out. Look at this! Look at the size of that back! Absolutely enormous.
Both men ready for this. Robbie Hart not to be underestimated though.
Absolutely not.
That's you. Bell is rung. And I think you're spot on, DC. DC will be one of the hardest hitting matches on the card tonight.
Absolutely, but on that lock-up, Caveman Ugg showing the sheer brute strength. Nothing pretty about that. Robbie Hart, very much a veteran here. Not rushing in. Very sensible here with a nice side headlock.
He just picks up another grown man, does Ugg.
Robbie Hart's no small man. But Ugg picks him up with the greatest of ease, and like I said,
stopped on his bare foot.
Oh my God.
We're about to find out if that was a good idea or not.
Look at this, on 1 foot! He's still got hold of him on 1 foot. Oh my God,
all the way slammed there by Ugg.
Nearly throwing him all the way out of the ring.
The crowd behind Ugg. Oh, as he lights up Robbie Hart.
Oh, and those big hands, it's like getting hit in the chest with a frying pan. Huge Beal throw.
Robbie Hart, former national heavyweight champion with Rampage Pro Wrestling, now calling Perth home at EPW, has been around the country and the world. And again, not to be underestimated here by Ugg.
And Ugg just dominating everything from the start of this contest.
Oh, he's up and about to make light work of Robbie Hart as he monkey flips him across the ring.
And how many men that size can do a monkey flip? Come on now. Stop showing off. I can't even do that.
Gentlemen, I've just been backstage checking on son Giannis. He's in the hands of our trainers right now. There looks like there could be significant damage to that shoulder after the work of Hector Jones. We'll keep you updated on his conditions. Please check our socials. Right now, Robbie Hart clubbing blow to Caveman Ugg.
Oh, big shot by Robbie Hart. One back for Ugg.
Oh, Ugg's going to give him a new tattoo.
People want one more time. I'm sure Robbie Hart doesn't.
Mr. Juicy, how much do you hate it when you're wrestling Ugg and the people chant one more time?
You didn't even have to have that last bit of the sentence. Oh, but Ugg eats a pole heavy. Now he's squashed one of our guards on the side.
He's so big I can't even see the guy underneath him. And this is where Robbie Hart, he's in no rush to go back out and get Ugg.
Athleticism, incredible by Robbie Hart here.
And with Ugg, you've got to stay on top of him. Sometimes he's so powerful, he can withstand so much damage that if you can get that opening, you've got to stay on him.
Being on top of Ugg, the dream of many here is Robbie Hart.
One of the real innovators of Australian wrestling, isn't it, Mr. Juicy, Robbie Hart?
Yeah, just when you were away before checking in on Giannis, I was talking about his accolades across the world, especially in his hometown of Adelaide, now calls Perth home, but was the national world heavyweight champion. One of the biggest names in South Australian wrestling was Robbie Hart.
Enziguri right to the back of Ugg's head.
Come on, big fella.
Look at the height he got on that leap there.
Taking Ugg right down and sitting on him. Don't know if that was maybe an overly confident pin, to be honest.
I think he was just happy to be there for that split moment. He felt like he had done enough there, but just so hard to keep down. Like a big redwood trying to chop him down is impossible.
Bring it down that corner.
Robbie Hart now going to the opposite corner, springing off, launching in. Jumping forearm there, flips Ugg down. Oh!
Back of the head.
Absolutely creamed him with that.
I mean, you do almost have to knock Ugg out if you want to get it.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. There's not much other option. You're not making him tap and you're not pinning him down, so a knockout, hey, it does work, and we've seen it happen before.
We often talk about leverage when it comes to pinfalls, when it comes to submission. How can you possibly get any leverage on a man that size?
That's easy for you to say.
Unbelievable, and it's the suddenness of Ugg that always, I don't know why it still surprises me.
Those stinking dirty feet of Ugg right in the mush of Robbie Hart.
Somewhere Quentin Tarantino's smiling.
Me too.
Beautiful.
Big back cracker.
Yeah, beautiful back cracker there. I mean, it's not a bad idea because that'll take away a lot of the strength that Ugg has, the upper body, if you're attacking that back area, especially the upper back. You know that he's got that finisher, the outsider's edge type maneuver. Might be a bit hard for him to hold hard up for that if he's had that damage.
The crowd turning on Robbie Hart here. As he feels a double stop will be enough to bring down Ugg.
And right across those massive lats. But this is, you've got to capitalise, you've got to get straight on top and try and pin him, don't laugh.
Dylan, the proud two.
Robbie looking frustrated here. Huge double stomp to the back of Ugg, and he's got to be thinking, what else can I do?
Oh, jeez!
Oh, the thud of those attacks.
Oh, it might not be graceful, but it's working.
Oh.
But I think what we're about to see is going to be graceful.
Oh, the knees got up! He got the knees up!
Veteran manoeuvre there from Robbie Hart.
Just inhaled his knees there. Oh, that was a bit of a weaker kick out there from Ugg. The effects from Robbie Hart has definitely taken a toll on him. Robbie Hart going back up top again, might be thinking another double stomp here, another crossbody. He's had a lot of success early going up to the top, and now follows through.
The way evading that one.
Oh, Jesus.
Right through his Robbie Hart.
Oh.
You had that in your back pocket for a while, didn't you? You were ready. Jesus, it's a deadlift butterfly suplex. Have you ever seen that before?
Oh, and there it is.
Yeah, there it is. What was that?
There it is.
One of the good ones.
It was not at the end of that match.
Oh, this was a bad idea.
Ugg measuring him, what's he going to set him up for? Chances are I won't know the name of it anyway.
But there it is.
I think there's going to be bans for some of us on commentary coming.
Picking him up, deadlift, gut wrench.
Wow.
Oh,
No, Robbie Hart's smart enough to get out of that one. Kick to the midsection. Jeez, he's really focusing on the back of the head of Ugg.
Oh, my God, huge spinning neck breaker. This could be it.
It's amazing, he just keeps kicking out despite those attacks to the back of the head, like Ugg's some sort of a cement head or something. Oh, he can't lift him up now, look at that dead weight.
That's the problem, if you can knock Ugg out, somehow you have to work out how to pin him. Drives him straight into the mat, forehead first. The dome unable to protect him.
He's gone 9 eyes here.
How is Ugg still alive in this one?
And you know that Robbie thought that was it. But again, even we're saying you've got to knock Ugg out.
I mean, he's given Ugg boots and it hasn't worked at all for him here. The stomps to the back. What's it? He's telling Dylan there's something wrong with him.
Oh! What was that?
He's missed them.
He's hit him with 2 kicks in the back of the head after that poison missed.
This has got to be it. Oh, my God, how's he still in this? Almost knocked out, blinded. And yet, Caveman Ugg is...
Tell you what, he's given Ugg a bit of PTSD from the tar pits, I'd be thinking. But he's looking for a nice little triangle here, trying to cut off the blood flow to the big man's head. You can't knock him out with a concussive force. Maybe you can strangle him out.
Ugg's in a very bad position here. Prone on the mat, choked out.
Mr. Juicy
still fighting it.
Mr. Juicy is an aficionado of chokes. How is that one there? Has he got a good technique?
Fantastic technique, nice and tight, but Ugg fighting back as he's almost deadlifting a grown man on his shoulders, my God!
Electric chair!
There's that!
Driving him right down! And there it was!
One of those!
What a maneuver! My God!
Your winner, Caveman Ugg.
Well, Ugg took the best of Robbie Hart and still managed to appear on top.
Unbelievable, and Ugg's been on a great winning streak as of late. No real surprise to see his hand raised, but Robbie Hart put him through it tonight.
And coming up, we have still got 2 matches remaining. The Renegades of Wrestling World Championship. Mitch Waterman defending against Tyson Reed. And then still to come in our main event, Indy Hartwell putting the Women's Championship on the line against Tarlee.
We, as humans, exist on a fragile pendulum of both chaos and peace. One cannot exist without the other. So I have trained my mind that when my world is chaos, I will remain at peace. But as the ambush learned, when your world is at peace, I will bring the chaos to your world. And now that this championship is on my shoulders, it becomes the most important prize in the entire country. But fair warning to anyone who tries to get in the way of my legacy. There will be blood in the water.
At the last show, I put Juicy on the shelf.
Oh God, Tyson Reed! The return of Mr. Juicy has been cut short by Tyson Reed attacking Juicy on the stage.
And tonight, I beat the most dominant champion this company's ever had.
Oh, that loaded front break!
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Nobody loves that count.
So as far as I'm concerned, lad, that makes me #1 contender for that. So on June 15th at Indestructible, Mitch Waterman versus Tyson Reed, the Renegades World Championship.
Tyson Reed, you want my attention? You've got it. You want a shot at this? You've got it!
Said I was coming for gold, and I'm not waiting. So Mitch Waterman, hold that belt tight, because on June 15th, it's coming home with Tyson Reed.
I've seen what you've done to Juicy. I've seen what you've done to Caveman Ugg, and guess what? On June 15th, there will be blood in the water, and it will be yours! Tell your little girlfriend, spitters and quitters.
Here we are. Hey, Juicy. Hey, Juice. Stay down, come on. Come on, mate. Not worth it. You're already concussed. Wanker. Right. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You good?
What an asshole.
Yes. Come. And yeah, I'm gonna say Tyson Reed's pretty good at getting under people's skin.
It's pathetic, you know. He knows what he did. He knows why I'm sitting here. It's because of him. And he just keeps following through like a steam train that no one wants to catch.
Yeah. Look, regardless, he is here and he is about to wrestle for the Renegades World Heavyweight Championship. And look, nobody expects you to be calling it down the middle here.
No, look, I'll be professional. Okay? I've done the Tokyo Dome, so I can be professional. As we go for a man who has climbed the ladder faster than anyone ever expected in Mitch Waterman. He looks $1 million. My God!
Shredded beyond belief is our World Heavyweight Champion, Mitch Waterman. And like we've said it time and time again, the people love Mitch. They've seen him grow up. They've seen him go from a tag team wrestler, an undercard wrestler, right here to the very top of Renegades of Wrestling. Mr. Juicy, you know yourself how heavy the weight is to be the man to carry a World's Heavyweight Championship.
Everyone thinks it's all glory and gold, but I can tell you now, heavy is the head that wears the crown. And right now, Waterman is doing a fantastic job of carrying the company on his shoulders, but he's got a thorn in his side in Tyson Reed that he needs to pick tonight.
Mitch Waterman drinking in the love from this audience. Aye, come on, Tyson. Tyson Reed still got some words for my co-commentator tonight.
Stick up for me, arsehole. That's you.
No.
My God, Waterman looks fantastic.
I know, it's unreal. Yeah, Tyson Reed is going to need to keep his eyes off of Mr. Juicy and on Mitch Waterman tonight, because the conditioning that Mitch Waterman has been putting himself through is unbelievable. That is a world champion.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall for the Renegades of Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship, and free of charge is Mr. Edwin Lay. Introducing first, the challenger, being accompanied to the ring by Chloe St. James and hailing from Broadmeadows Station. This is the Aysha, Tyson Reed.
No respect for Mitch Waterman at all.
And his opponent, hailing from Melbourne.
That's lucky.
He is the reigning, defending Renegades of Wrestling World Champion, Mitch Waterman.
Right behind Mitch Waterman tonight, and that's what it's all about. Renegades of Wrestling World's Heavyweight Championship. And Tyson Reed, he is a lot of talk, but can he be the one to back it up tonight?
No holding world titles for you at commentary anymore, Beach, as we head into this.
That's my uncle's name, mate, but thank you, Mr. Juicy. I know you're a bit upset at the moment. I saw from ringside.
Oh, and look, already! Oh, jeez, St. James with a distraction on the outside.
Heavy blows there by Reed. Waterman ready to match him with them, though.
Oh, jeez, big right hand there by Tyson.
How about the conditioning of Mitch
Brother,
Waterman?
we said as soon as he walked out, the man looks $1 million. That's your world champion right there.
But I wonder, does someone like Tyson Reed, does he welcome that? Because he's got a big size advantage right now. Like, he's got to be outweighing him by, what, 10, 15 kilos maybe?
Maybe 30.
Look at how nimble Mitch is.
Oh, yeah, it's hard to be nimble when someone just gives you a shot to the head like that.
Oh, fantastic arm drag there by Mitch Waterman.
And you don't want Mitch getting on top with that speed advantage.
Oh, jeez!
Oh, my God, right to the head, and Tyson making a very smart move of rolling out of the ring.
Both of these competitors would be looking for a lot of headshots here tonight because their finishes involve attacking the cranium.
And Chloe just pulling Tyson out of the way. Giving him that moment of a reprieve. Huge moonsault to the outside.
Is there any two people more unlikable than those two in Renegades of Wrestling?
Oh, in Renegades of Wrestling, okay. Oh, brother, how much time you got, but yes. Waterman, we've seen him put away a lot of people with that execution kick to the back of the head, and then Reed. Mr. Juicy, you would know more than anyone that stomp that he does, the Gronk stomp.
Oh, going for the low blow on the ropes, but
Waterman one step ahead.
Waterman, an absolute veteran, he scouted it. This could be it.
Springboard cutter off the bottom rope there. Getting ready. Waterman's not wasting any time here. He's looking for that execution kick already. Reed's still got his faculties about him. Ducks him out of it. Looking for an Alabama slammer. No.
Oh! Oh my God, right down the top of his head.
Oh, he barely kicked out of that.
That's a full axial load.
Yeah.
Could have been a broken neck.
It still could be. You saw Edwin Lay immediately going in, gingerly touching him, going, "Are you okay?" I mean, Waterman had said that he is, but how can you really know? I'm sure you gentlemen have said to the refs before, "I'm okay," when you've carried a very serious injury.
Well, especially if you're holding a world championship, like the last thing you want to do is
get dropped on your head and break your neck.
Well, yeah, but the last thing you want to do is give up. Yeah. The last thing you want to do is get pinned, and sometimes you've got to do the stupid thing.
Yeah.
Like sometimes the ref should be calling the match, but you just fight through.
Very, very lucky there for Waterman. He obviously took a big load on top of his head there, but...
And he's fighting desperately now, because he knows that this might be... Oh, cover!
A huge axial load.
Might have been a brain buster coming or something there,
So the last thing Waterman needs now is another shot to the head.
And a hush has gone over this crowd.
Yeah, they know he's in a lot of trouble already. He's in it. It's relentless now by Tyson Reed.
Mitch was on jelly legs for a second there.
I think he still would be if he was able to get back onto his feet. Reed dragging him to the centre.
Look.
Again, one of the most unlikable people, not just in Renegades, but in wrestling in general.
I'll tell you why he's a wanker, right? Imagine you're at this stage in your career. Imagine you've got a world title match and you put your foot
on someone's chest.
Biggest opportunity of your career. Come on, son. Oh, God. Right, professionalism. I'm more fired up than you.
I don't even know where to start. I'm just so worried for Mitch Waterman right now. He seems to be taking a beating from Tyson Reed again. Just a real piece of shit.
Well, that's the smart move, going back to that head, going back to that huge kick to the side of going for the temple.
You can see Chloe St. James at ringside looking like a Cheshire cat right now. A smile from ear to ear as she sees Waterman absolutely struggling and her man taking over right now, grinding down the champion. Perhaps he is on his way to becoming a world champion. Crowd getting behind Waterman, willing him back to his feet. Shot to the midsection here by Waterman, trying to get some separation here. Goes into the ropes. Oh, Reed picks him up, slams him right back down. Goodness gracious me.
Mitch is in deep trouble, very deep trouble here.
This match has taken a turn now with Tyson Reed. The pendulum swinging to his favour now.
The arrogance.
There it is again, like you were saying.
Not even capitalising. I mean, in fairness, he is dominant right now. He is on top. He's so sure of himself.
Come on, come get it.
I'm sure you're a man speaking from experience when hubris has gotten the better of you.
Yeah. It's happened time and time again, and it's cost me time and time again, but this is why you've got to stay on top of someone like Mitch Waterman, firing up with those right hands.
Do the posing and the celebrating once the job is done and the gold is in your hands. Because you give him a moment, Waterman will fire up just like this.
Even any other match, showboat, show out, show off, do whatever you want, but you have got to stay on top of someone as good as Mitch Waterman. I don't care who you are. Tyson going for the arm there.
Oh, and he's going for the fingers right now.
Jesus.
Small joint manipulation.
Oh, come on, man.
God, did you hear that? We could hear that from here. That's got to be at least a dislocation, possibly 2 broken fingers.
Well, you can see right there Waterman furiously working at those joints, trying to re-straighten them. Right now they're going to be swelling up. Soon he might not even be able to close that hand and make a fist.
And unlike other combat sports, in pro wrestling, small joint manipulation is absolutely legal.
Glad you said that instead of Gino. Back elbow, diving back elbow there to the champion, sends him down into the corner.
Mitch Waterman.
What's that, dog?
Yes. Start again, 3-2. And Mitch Waterman really struggling here. He did take absolute beating here from Tyson Reed. He just picked him apart every moment of this match. But again, Waterman well known for fighting from the bottom. Always the underdog and somehow coming out the other end. Oh, he is our Renegades world champion for a reason.
Oh, huge drop kick right to the corner, but you can see, Mitch, the effects of that neck with that driver right near the start of the match.
Both men down here. Reed has just taken the impact. Waterman trying to get a bit of breath.
Any other time you would see Mitch right on top, but it's just the effects of that head injury. Oh, big right hand.
Waterman shoots him in. Oh, but he holds on to those fingers. That manages to duck under the clothesline by Reed. Springs out, looking for that enziguri there. Does not work. Oh, he's going for an STF here, I think.
Oh, he's locked in both legs.
Both feet. The dexterity to be able to reach back with your right foot and keep that right leg locked in.
I wouldn't have necessarily thought that this would be something that the boy from Broadmeadows would have in his repertoire, but maybe this speaks to some of the seriousness with which he's taking this this match.
Look, he may be an Aysha, he may be a Bam, he may be a Chav, but he's a fighter. And Mitch going for the ropes, but I think he may have the fingers again.
You can see it better from where you are, fans.
Tap out!
And Mitch, he looks like he's fading.
Yeah, I don't think he'll tap out. I think he'll go to sleep before he ever considers tapping out.
Oh, and he finally gets to the ropes.
You felt the air come back into the room from that one. The fans happy that Mitch Waterman was able to get that bottom rope and break the hold.
Give it up, Mitch. Huh?
And honestly, to see if it was any other night, I don't even think Tyson Reed would break the hold.
Yeah. No, you're spot on.
But the last thing you want to do tonight is get disqualified. If you get DQ'd, say goodbye to the world title. Say goodbye to the power, the glory, like all the showboating. That's what you do once you've won the belt.
The thing is, we're sitting here with confidence that we feel Mitch Waterman, well, not right now, but we do feel confident he's going to walk away to gold. But what's the world we live in where Tyson Reed holds a title? He's the top of this company. We already hate him as he is. He's a piece of shit as it is. But imagine when he holds the gold, the way he's going to act.
Crowd trying to get behind Mitch Waterman here, but a lot of them are just left stunned by the way that the Aysha is able to pick apart Waterman, setting him up. Jeez, could this be like a super back suplex?
He's in a precarious spot right now. He's Mitch Waterman.
The last thing he wants to do is get dumped in his head from that height.
Oh dear. Oh no, what is going on?
Right to the top.
I'm nervous, lads.
Jesus. Tyson Reed now up the top. He's got a hold of Mitch Waterman. Mitch Waterman trying to fight back best he can. And able to go.
Enziguri.
Oh, he's in a tree of woe now.
That's the last place you want to be.
I would say James is watching on, trying to get Tyson to come back, but
Mitch setting him back up. I don't know what he's going for here.
In a lot of trouble.
Huge shot across those shoulder blades.
I think Mitch Waterman just trying to take an opportunity to catch his breath. He's absolutely taking a beating early on in this fight.
And I think he wants to set him up for something. He's hooking him in a reverse DDT position here.
Dragon sleeper!
Have you ever seen this? Dragon sleeper, and they're tied up in the ropes, and Mitch releasing on 4, but they're both still tied up. Oh my god. I've never seen that in my life.
Waterman got him really vulnerable here. Reed, all the blood rushing to his head. Oh, you're kidding. Coast to coast. Mitchie.
So worth the risk, Waterman.
Mitchie.
Oh! Coast to coast, and he's got to go for it. Got to retain that world title.
Get him, Mitch. Get him.
Oh, there it is.
Side of the jaw.
Cover now.
Oh,
he kicked out.
Variation on the execution kick, caught him in the jaw, but usually goes for the back of the head.
That may have been the difference. You're absolutely correct there, DCT.
And see, when you get hit in the back of the head, there's like an off switch in the back of your head. You'll have felt it many times. You know,
well, I felt it from Tyson Reed himself here at the Northcote Theatre.
450 cover.
Throwing everything into it.
Oh, he smashed his hand when he came down.
Those few seconds might have cost him.
Oh,
come on.
Chloe St. James putting the foot on.
Get her out of here!
And you know what, Edwin, remembering the mistake earlier where he missed the leg on the ropes, you know he would have been specifically looking out for this later on.
Edwin, get her! You've got to get her out of here.
Timing her, Chloe, she's a dangerous woman to have on the outside. We've seen her before with that can of monster. Spitting in the face.
She's spitting in the face of my father, DCT. My father.
He is still not recovered from that excitement. And now we've got Mitch Waterman here picking him up. Look at him, he's just stomping away at the face.
My father had another woman spit in his mouth. Do you think he appreciated that?
He's looking at Chloe St. James as he's doing that. She's saying kill him, Tyson. Tyson barely able to stay on his feet here. Oh, was looking maybe for almost a rainmaker type move.
He's going for a German suplex. Made the switch, going for one of his own. Back and forth.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it looked right onto his feet.
Oh! Cut like a high-angle German suplex, but Tyson replies with the big forearm.
Pump kicks there by Waterman, shoots off the ropes, coming into him now. Tyson sends him into the ropes. Oh!
There he's finally got that snap German suplex off the rebound.
Again!
Twice.
Another one. And
but Waterman right back up!
oh! Super kick.
Oh, jeez, right onto the top of his head again. Oh, no. Oh, Waterman's eyes are open, but that is a vacant look.
I hate seeing this. I hate this. I've watched Mitch Waterman for years. One of the best wrestlers in the country. Concussions can be career-ending. Sometimes they don't even take out for a couple of months. They can be career-ending. And that's the last thing I want to see for someone in the prime of his career.
Well, look at me. I was a Mensa student before my concussions.
Now he can't even spell Mensa. Reed now looking to get him up. Maybe perhaps a pile driver, Gino.
No. How dare you?
Oh, insult to injury. He hasn't forgotten where you're sitting, but Waterman fighting out of it. He's aware of the danger involved.
Still on jelly legs. Back and forth, heavy hands from both men.
Reed looks like he's tiring Waterman, able to fire off a couple more in succession.
Oh, Jesus.
A jumping knee. If you can't throw a fist, why not a jumping knee?
And the disrespect.
Oh!
Powerbomb lands. Oh! Another super kick. Set him up.
Oh!
Basement super kick. Could this be it? Is he going to set him up?
Reed in absolute dire straits here. Waterman getting him ready for the execution.
Needs to hit it.
Hold on.
Needs to hit it.
Hold on. Hey, get her out of there, Edwin.
Get that tongue over here.
Get her out, Edwin.
By rights, Edwin could disqualify her right now.
And so he should.
She's gambling the disqualification, but if he hits this, the match is over anyway. She might as well try something, anything.
Edwin, get her out.
Come on.
Yes! Yes! He did it! Get her here, yes! Get her back! Good job, Edwin! Get out of it! Get out and shake your fist! Get out of my pub!
Sorry, I thought I was back in the UK for a second there.
Get out, Edwin!
See, this is why we love Edwin. Chloe taking her time getting out of here.
Looking like he's kicking someone out of the bedroom on a Sunday morning before Mum comes home.
Edwin's got to say.
Tell him and get her out!
Head official made his decision. She's got to be out of here.
No!
Distracted. Low blow.
No.
Oh my God, he's about to win the world title. He's about to win.
No.
This is it. Curb.
No.
Curb. He's done it.
Oh, Jesus. The barest of margins.
Just in the nick of time. Going straight back to it, but...
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my... Thank Christ for that.
I thought he had him. I had the ring bell ready to go. Oh.
Hey, get your hands off him.
Like we're saying, don't get yourself DQ'd. anything but Edwin. Like, with Dylan I would get it, but like, knocking out Edwin leg clean in the middle. Like,
he's just taken out frustrations. Chloe is gone. He wasn't able to get the pin.
But now there's no referee.
But also, now there's no referee.
There's that.
Oh, she's back.
And there it is. Chloe St. James free to do whatever she wants now. No referee. What are they setting up for here? Chloe with a can of Monster in hand.
I mean, I think they're just going for insult here because Mitch is still down.
You say going for insult, but I think they're definitely going for some injury as well. Spitting right in his face, come on.
There's the insult. Right. He's going into that bum bag, which we know is loaded with a half brick.
Juicy, you can't.
What? Huh? Oh my God!
Whoa! And here's Caveman Ugg hitting the ring! And taking out Tyson Reid! And Chloe, you don't want to be getting in his face. And we've seen Tyson Reid take it out Caveman Ugg before.
Oh!
And Ugg hasn't forgotten.
Caveman Ugg has come out and extracted revenge on Tyson Reid after Reid bashed him with a brick last time at Essendon, and now he's gifted Reid to Mitch Waterman. The execution kick there.
Somebody get the smelling salts. Wake up, Edwin. And Gino Gambino, Mr. Juicy is Ryan with Johnson.
Renegades of Wrestling World Champion, Mitch Waterman.
I love you, DCT.
I love you.
It's the greatest day of our lives. There it is. There it is. We're in Disneyland. It's WrestleMania.
Mitch Waterman, I'm so glad to say, still the world's heavyweight champion. I am so unprofessional.
And next is our main event for the Renegades of Wrestling Women's Championship. It's Indy Hartwell versus Tarlee.
Wrestling Indy Hartwell at the Northcote Theatre on June 15th for the Renegades of Wrestling Women's Championship. This is the biggest match of my career. My goal, my dream, what I've been born to do, everything I've ever done in my entire career from day one has been leading to this moment.
She is the star of the bar, Tarlee!
Hello, are you in there? Do you still remember? Or have you forgotten where you're from? Are you still scared of dying? Scared of finding out that you don't know who you are? And I don't know what's in my head, but I know what's in my chest. I don't know if I can make it, I don't know if I can change it, but I know it's how I feel, even if it isn't real. How I feel alive. Tell me, do you want to feel alive? Oh, I wanna feel alive.
I've been at Renegades since day one. 3 years ago, I fought for that championship for the very first time against Shazza McKenzie, and I wasn't good enough to be the champion then, but since then, I've learned, I've grown, I've worked hard, and on June 15th, I'm going to step in that ring with Indy Hartwell. I'm going to step in that ring with the best, and I'm going to hang with the best. I'm going to beat the best, and I'm going to become the best when I become your new Renegades of Wrestling Women's Champion.
And there she stands, the #1 contender for the Renegades of Wrestling World's Women's Championship. Main event gear, assless chaps and all, Tarlee.
The fan favourite here tonight. And what a moment it will be if Tarlee can pull the win out, but she has one of the biggest opponents ever that she has faced in Indy Hartwell.
Indy Hartwell, one of the most successful Australian women's wrestlers ever. Tarlee has got a huge night ahead of her. She cannot let her emotions get the best of her. Enjoying every moment. We have seen this woman for years fighting and clawing her way. She needs to get to the top. This is your moment, Tarlee. Drink it in.
But a woman who has climbed to the apex. She's been there, she's held titles, and she's still one of the most biggest names in professional wrestling around the world. Indy Hartwell.
And she's got to be feeling confident coming into this match. Recently signed to TNA Wrestling. She was one of the hottest free agents, now under contract, but still right here in Australia. She is the Renegades of Wrestling Women's World Champion.
She's taken that belt around the world and worn it with pride.
There's a lot of promotions that can try and lay claim to having a world title when their belt doesn't even make it out of the suburb. That is an absolute real World's Heavyweight Championship. There we go, nose to nose. But there's a lot of respect here. See, Tarlee knows that Indy Hartwell's been a trailblazer. She's went down the same roads. Indy's never had it easy.
This truly is that main event feel. It's one of the matches that will go down in Renegades history.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Renegades of Wrestling Women's Championship. Your referee in charge of this contest is Mr. Edwin Lane. Introducing first, the challenger. Hailing from Melbourne, she is the star of professional wrestling, Tarlee! And her opponents. Hailing from Melbourne, she is your Renegades of Wrestling Women's Champion, Indy Hartwell!
And a trickle of boos coming through there for Indy Hartwell, but I think most people here, they would absolutely say that they respect her.
A mixed reaction, but that's right, you can't take away the respect and what she's achieved in wrestling.
There was a fan there in the crowd that had a sign that said Indy is wrestling. Well, always that's true. She's been the standard bearer for Australian women's wrestling.
Well, it's your main event here. Good show of respect early.
Love to see it. Oh.
Gentlemen, something that I think is great. This is undoubtedly the biggest match of Tarlee's career. She doesn't look overwhelmed by it right now. She looks confident, she looks strong, she's determined. She was in that ring saying, this is my time, this is it, this is tonight. She has been working her entire career towards this moment.
There's one word to describe Tarlee tonight. Ready.
Yes.
Ready. Because you've seen it in the opening video package. She's been in the gym every single day. She has been wearing herself down to get herself ready because, look, at the end of the day, she knows she's going to get worn out, but right now she's trying to go for a beating on Indy Hartwell.
Well, we take on someone with the history of Indy Hartwell and the achievements that she's had. You need to be ready.
And it's so rare, but both of these women standing around 6 foot tall, and it's not very often that you see Indy Hartwell meeting somebody that's about the same size.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, great work there. Indy showing off her strength as well.
Absolutely.
I mean,
talk about an animal in the gym.
She wouldn't be that unfamiliar with seeing Indy go toe-to-toe with the likes of Steph DeLander before. She offering a handshake here.
There we go.
Oh, getting her back up and then shooting her into the ropes just as quick. Looking to take her down. Oh, Tarlee rolling through, bridging, cover. Great work there.
Great ring possession and making sure her feet didn't get tangled in the ropes. Fantastic stuff. She's been working her arse off in the ring.
Hartwell, the first one to avoid the contact here, looking to get a breather, gather her thoughts.
And that's the smart move. That's the champion's advantages. At the end of the day, Tarlee has to beat Indy. She has to pin her to become the champion. Like, I mean, let's get into no, but like she has to pin her, she has to submit her. She can't win via count out, disqualification, any of that. So you've got to create some separation sometimes as the champ.
Now, something interesting, we're talking about how ready Tarlee is. You've got to wonder, we've seen, a lot of fortune has been happening towards Indy Hartwell recently signed as the latest TNA knockout. Has she been thinking perhaps she's got bigger fish to fry? Has she been overlooking Tarlee in the preparation? We know that Tarlee has been absolutely gut-running herself, getting in the greatest shape ever. I mean, Hartwell looking to remove a lot of those doubts right now, the way she's taking control.
I think Indy's one of those professional wrestlers that is always ready. She knows what it means to carry a world title. She's carried ones in the past, and she knows what she has to do to keep herself constantly prepared for any opponent, be it Tarlee or one of the TNA knockouts.
Sends her in, scoops her up, fireman's carry here. Oh, hangs off on the top rope. Oof. Jinx.
A split crowd here tonight as Tarlee throws her body weight to the back of the head of Indy Hartwell.
And that just shows you the connection that Tarlee has with these fans, that she has been building up year after year, finding her way to the top. We've got the international superstar Indy Hartwell, but just as much of the crowd right now, they want to see their star of professional wrestling, Tarlee, walk away with the gold tonight.
Oh, caught there by Indy Hartwell.
Going for the appetite. Oh, wow, huge German suplex. Oh, there we go, paying it off, and this is the thing.
Aye.
Tarlee's got to stay on top of it.
Gimmick infringement.
Laying out Indy Hartwell now, dragging her into some better positioning here, looking for a cover. Great work there, dragging her away from the ropes. Indy Hartwell got those extremely long legs and limbs. You don't want to see her getting towards the ropes.
I was just about to say that he's actually really good ring awareness there by Tarlee. Something we've seen her grow into. You think she's still quite, I wouldn't say new, but it's still quite green sometimes when she's in the ring, especially when it comes to main events. But she was able to just think a little bit, use that split second to understand pulling Indy out of that corner was a perfect plan.
Absolutely. And like, the only place you can win really is the middle. And saying that, some poor ring possession in there with Indy on top, pinning the shoulders down. Very smart. Again, we keep talking about experience levels. A veteran is Indy Hartwell.
Yeah, Indy now getting a combination going, a flurry of maneuvers, taking her down and up, hitting hard. Oh,
and she's caught.
Oh, geez, she drove her right into that top turnbuckle. They're Tarlee.
And lobbers her in the back as well.
European uppercut to the shoulder blades.
Now, gentlemen, this is not the first time we have seen Tarlee in a title match here at Renegades of Wrestling. And she's come up shy 2 times before. Once against Shazza McKenzie, once again Aysha. I'll continue my point in just a moment, as it looks like Tarlee's going to put a punctuation mark here. Oh! Lads, how much can it steal your resolve when you've tried and failed to win that title a couple of times? How much can it just laser focus you when you get another chance?
Well, it becomes about perseverance at the end of the day.
Yeah.
That's what it has to be, because if you're going to keep letting any losses wear you down, burn your boots. Get out of the business. You've got to come back from losses. You've got to go for that opportunity when it next comes. And again, if you're still thinking about losses in the past, you're putting yourself at a huge disadvantage, because you've got to be present. The only thing you can do is be present, especially when you're in with someone as dangerous as Indy Hartwell.
Oh! Big kick there. We saw Tarlee's head come crashing to the mat.
Indy Hartwell feeling the effects. You can see her holding her lower back. Northcote Theatre's coming alive for both of them, but I'm going to say a little bit more on Tarlee's side. I don't know, we're split pretty much straight down the middle.
Oh, great main event here. Both women know what's on the line. The crowd feels it too. There's an electricity in the air.
Well, Tarlee might be going back into the well of some old manoeuvres. We used to see that she used the Alabama slammer.
Finisher. She's getting desperate now. Oh.
Yeah, Tarlee's going to pull out all the stops if she's going to be able to beat Indy Hartwell.
Oh, wowee!
Buster spine on the pine.
And then look at the way she just rolled into the cover, hooking one leg with the arms, the other leg with her boots. Indy just showing why she is that damn good.
Indy, this is not just her first main event. This is not her first world title fight. She is aware of what she has to do to win here. And as soon as she gets a moment, she takes it with both hands.
And of course, we've seen her win championships in front of tens of thousands of people. She's been on the big stage. She knows how to handle pressure.
Oh, she's had it. She had the rebound.
She hit the rebound.
This is it.
Hartwell got her knees down. Oh, Hartwell tried to get her knees down to take care of some of that impact. I have to feel that lessened it enough that she was able to get the wherewithal for a foot on the ropes here.
Smart by Indy Hartwell, but you're right. Tarlee might have just missed the rebound, and just for that split moment wasn't enough. But again, what do? You still have to go for that cover.
Well, you got to think as well when you're doing it on someone that tall.
Yeah.
And look, at the end of the day, Indy didn't kick out. No, got her foot on the ropes, but she didn't kick out, and that's
jeez.
That's got to be jarring for someone. Hits her own finisher.
Cover.
And another foot on the ropes. Incredible work by Tarlee.
Unbelievable.
Staying alive in this one, knowing the world title's on the line.
And how smart is that to go for the exact same approach as your own opponent? The rope saving the day for both of these women.
It's smart, it's guts, it's heart, it's determination.
And look, Indy's starting to look desperate, and she's grabbing the tail.
Oh, hey, if she gets DQ'd, she gets to keep the belt.
It's through the championship.
At this stage, she's just looking at a DCT. I don't think she's got anything planned. She just wants to look at it one last time before she beats Tarlee in the middle of the ring.
I don't know, she looks a little conflicted. Is she gonna... Oh, didn't get the chance! Taking her out. Hitting that huge claymore, and she didn't have all of it.
10 out of 10 wood kick. She got her down. That title belt still sitting there in the middle of the ring. They're literally fighting over the top of it now.
Unbelievable. So close.
So close. So close to realising her dream is Tarlee. She's been...
But Tarlee thus far, always the bridesmaid, never the bride. This is time.
Oh! Incredible strength here by Indy Hartwell.
Tarlee fighting out of it though. What's she thinking of? Powerbomb maybe? Whoa.
She's got the hit.
Oh, powerbomb. Set out. Go for it, kid.
Oh!
I thought that was it.
I felt like Indy had a fistful of hair on Tarlee, and it might have stopped her from hitting that powerbomb clean.
Can't believe how close that was.
Tarlee now staring at that championship, the one thing that has eluded her for so long. She's looking to win it now. Oh my goodness.
She's driving ahead into that belt.
Was it deliberate?
That one was.
Oh no, you're kidding. No.
And both their bodies were covering the title belt. Edwin didn't see it.
Edwin, brother. Well, you can't take away from Indy Hartwell.
Here is your winner, and still Renegades Women's Champion, Indy Hartwell.
Still the champion, and
are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
You can't look. I get what you want to say here, but you can't take away from that performance.
Yeah, look, the title belt's lying there. There's a chance she didn't mean it. Who knows? Like, still showing a lot of respect to Tarlee here.
3 times Tarlee has stepped up to win that championship, and now for a 3rd time she has remained unsuccessful. She has gutted everything that she put in, not just in the lead up to this match, but in the lead up throughout her whole career, working hard, busting her ass, developing herself as a name that could stand up, that could main event a show like this against someone like that, and it ends like that. She's beside herself, and I don't blame her.
Look at the emotion in Tarlee's face.
You can tell she's disappointed, but she should hold her head high. She pulled off a hell of a performance against a really big competitor in Indy Hartwell. And the handshake shows the respect.
Says a lot. Says a lot.
Well, some words exchanged, but respect being shown either way.
We have to think that perhaps they make her... Oh, what?
Oh my God.
What?
All right, I guess.
Give the mic.
Give the mic. She wants to talk. Well, I guess that answers whether she meant to dump her on the belt or not. I guess that answers that.
The funniest thing about tonight is that Tarlee's mum drove 10 hours from New South Wales because she thought her daughter was going to win my championship. Well, Tarlee's mum, it's going to be a very awkward car ride home.
You don't mention the woman's mother.
Hey.
Oh, and hey, making the save is Ari, Nicole, and Aysha.
Absolutely. We saw them earlier tonight working as a team, victorious against the Chloe.
This could be the next big team.
What?
Wait a minute.
What?
What is this?
Are we that surprised from Aysha?
Get in there,
Katie Lux! Get in there, Katie!
Making the save for Tarlee.
Katie Lux has come out to run off the champ and the former champ.
Can you believe that? Aysha turning around Nicole and helping out Indy Hartwell, of all people, the woman that beat her for the belt. Unbelievable.
It has been a heck of an evening here at the Northcote Theatre. We have seen new tag champions. We've seen Waterman retain his title, and we have seen a #1 contender emerge in Locky Hendricks. But the story in the main event was Indy Hartwell needing to take the shortcut to defeat Tarlee. Aysha turning her back on Ari and Tarlee, and Katie Lux ready to even the odds. I don't know where we go from here, but I do know when it will be. August 2nd, we are back at Essendon for Renegades of Wrestling. I am Lindsay Howarth.
I am DCT. And I'm Gino Gambino.
Thank you, and good evening.
What a ride.
Welcome to Renegades of Wrestling, Indestructible.
This looks like it's said to be spectacular.
I know that you are here for some fantastic, terrific professional wrestling, but I know what you want deep in your heart, and that is to see this man rack him up! Rack him up!
This wasn't a singles match tonight, this was a tag team match, and Aysha's pretty surprised she wasn't the centre of attention, but sometimes you've got to share the spotlight.
Ari Nicole is staking her claim here at Renegades of Wrestling.
Ugg brothers are your new Renegades Tag Team Champions.
Renegades of Wrestling, I am your new national hero, JXT.
This contest pits #1 contender versus #1 contender. Winner takes all.
He's already the #1 contender. What more do you want, Locky? Here we go, business is about to pick up. And I think this is going to be one of the hardest hitting contests of the night here in Northcote.
Following contest for the Renegades of Wrestling World Championship.
Someone to risk Waterman.
Oh my God, he's about to win the world title.
Caveman Ugg has come out and extracted revenge on Tyson Reed.
What a moment it'll be if Tarlee can pull the win out, but she has the biggest opponent she has faced, Indy Hartwell.
She's grabbing the title.
Oh no, you're kidding.
Respect being shown either way.
What?
Oh my God.
What?
Aysha! Love what you did out there, you know, you're really growing on me. You're really good. You know who else is good? Me, because I still have this title. And tonight, I had to do what I had to do to keep this. But embarrassing Tarlee in front of her family, well, that was just the icing on the cake. And you know about embarrassing Tarlee, don't you?
I do. I've done it a couple times and I'm quite good at it. And maybe something we could keep doing together in the Renegades women's division. First class, impressive?
Impressive.
Think about it.
All right, okay.
Talk about it. Let me know.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.